Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Can you hear me now? That's like the third time my mic has shut off. I've been talking this whole time, just so you guys know. At least I thought I was. My mic keeps turning off. Clearly, Roblox doesn't like me today. I'm just having issue after issue after issue. You were wondering why so quiet. Yeah, my bad, my bad. Since I don't usually just go silent. Yeah, I don't usually just go silent. I usually speak during my streams. That's pretty normal. I'm not one of the few YouTubers, I think, who just don't speak at all. Or speak very little. I prefer to speak to you guys just because, you know, that's kind of the primary form of interaction with you guys. I talk to you, you talk to me, we play the game, we do all sorts of stuff. It is definitely a mic day. You should be able to hear me. It shouldn't just be awkward silence. I figured it out, though. New Loomian when? Volpup? What's a Volpup? Is that the new Loomian? Hello, Linya. How you guys doing today? Oh, I like how Rainbow Dusket looks here. Hello, Reggie Gigas. How you doing? It's been so long since I've seen my son lost to this monster. The man behind the slaughter. Purple guy reference. You're good, how am I? I'm doing great, actually. I've been working a lot on my job, which has taken a lot away from me because I work late, and it's kind of screwed with my sleep schedule completely. So I'm basically up all night most nights now, and I wake up in the late afternoon. I only woke up at 4 today, and then I remembered Loomian Legacy was updating, and so I ran to go make myself a new stream banner because I really wanted to today. It's kind of lazy at the moment, but I may or may not update it. No new Rome, I have no idea. As far as I know, there is Volpup, I think. Yeah, Volpup. I can't wait to get it. I want to see what it looks like. But I don't know so far if there's a new Rome. If there is, it might just be Rainbow something something again. Ah yes, Protogon. Watch me get a Gamma Rome again this year. Last year I got 2 Gamma Romes in the span of 2 days. Will this year also be like, you know, let's keep it a tradition. Extremely rare Volcub. Volcub is rare, huh? That is wild. Oh! Oh, I found it. Well, that was easy. Look, wait. Oh, look how good that model is. Look at how it moves. That's really good. Look at that. That is top tier. I'm gonna catch it. Please don't be... Okay. Okay. What are you, a dark type? Let's just do this. Extremely rare Volcub. I am liking this already. I'm curious to see what its Gleam is, and what its Gamma is. Impkin. What's an Impkin? Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Electric and Toxic. Mine's pure Nimble. Easy dub. Pitch Black. Boosts. Ooh. That's a good... I like that. It's got boosted strength, dark type. It's not dark type, but it has boosted strength. It has mastery, I'll bet. Holy a YouTuber. Oh yeah, that's me. I forgot about that. Okay, what? Hold on, let's see this mastery. Loomian mastery, new mastery, all the way down. Here we go. Experience, damage, super effective move, rally 20. Okay, let's go do that. Main adventure. Gotta go rally. That is not the place I was expecting. No, no, I'm gonna resist the temptation. That was way too tempting. I was about to go buy some starters. Alright. Rally Ranch. Alright. And what else? Knockout 5 Loomians. Okay. 2,000 damage, 20,000 experience. Let's go do experience first. No, well, these boosts aren't running out anytime soon, so who cares? Welcome back, Abyss. How you doing? Mic working still? Good, good. In-game audio too quiet. Alright, time to do some battling. Hello, good sir. I require your... Oh. I guess I can't do XP. My genius is astounding. Alright, I'll just let it do the mastery, and stop. I'll go back to Rally Ranch first, and then I'll go back to Unfair. What's the new roam? As far as we know, I don't know if it's really on the same rarity as a roam, but it is Volcub. And it actually, I got one very quickly. I'll show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. This is Volpup. I'm pretty sure it's like a werewolf-based Loomian. It's electric toxic. I think that's pretty neat. And I have yet to see what its gleams look like, but this is what this one looks like. Wait. Oh, you know what? Let me keep that. Yep. Okay. New reskin for Tiridi. Nice, nice. Alright, I've got a new Volpup. And to the banished box you shall go. To Gawanga. Okay, I've got one Volpup. I will come back for the rest. Back to Unfair. Hello, Goober. How you doing? So Tiridi is the reskin this time, so they're being a little bit more boost friendly, huh? They're being a little bit fairer. Aw, I really liked that fog. I wish that stayed. That would have been really nice. Should be really foggy, like to the point that I can't see, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't think there's a roam reskin. There may or may not be, and if there is, no one has found it yet. In theory, though, it's Pyramide, because there was a leak, which I don't actually have access to on my computer right now, but there was a leak on Twitter, or I guess you could consider it a leak. It was more like... It wasn't really a leak, but more so just like a presentation, I guess, of the upcoming update. And they did show Tiridi, and I think they even also had the other dog, the new one from Atlantean, whatever it's called. I can't remember off the top of my head. Nice, free shard. But so the new dog Loomian And then Tiridi. I remember Tiridi. Tiridi's dressed as a pirate. And what was it? I think there was a hint towards Pyramind being something to do with this update. Not so much so that it could be a reskin, or it could just not be, but there were some Pyramind writing type font all over the image of the presentation they had with these new Loomian reskins. Taoshi, yes, Taoshi. But it was hinting either at, just in general, a new Rome, or it was hinting at Pyramind. I can't remember what it said. Let me see. Where's my phone? Oh, it's charging. That's right. I'm a genius. But I think it said something about stones. Because I decoded, deciphered, whatever you want to say it is, the image of what it said in the Pyramids text. And it was some sort of riddle. That's all I really remember. It said something along the lines of, yeah, just something about many stones, or stone to many. So it's hard to say what it was, but there's a new reward for unlocking, like, when you beat the maze. I remember that. I think it's, someone said it was 25 candy corn now, and I have no idea what all we can do other than that. Nevermore, Metronome, yeah. Someone posted Impkin in general. I bet. Let's see it. Oh, that looks cool. But yeah, you didn't post as a spoiler. I'm going to delete that. Make sure to post as spoiler when you're posting spoilers. There's an option that you can check that'll let you post as a spoiler. Not everybody wants to be spoiled. Me personally, I do want to be spoiled. Oh hey, Armenti's here. Hello, good friend Armenti. Any new reskins? Yeah, as far as I know, I believe... Yes, so there's Tiridi and then Taoshi right now. Both of them are reskins. Or have reskins, I guess. Imkin is in the maze or something like that. Oh yeah. Maybe I will check that out. Oh boy, free pity. Pity in 10. I'm gonna do my pity first and then I'm gonna go to the maze. To the maze. Soon. Small shack in the maze? A shack? Oh, that's new. Looking at the Loomian Legacy Tad on Twitter and seeing all this, yeah. Yeah, there's a bit going on over on Twitter. I don't know about it. Aside from, I think, yeah, when I saw the reskins, because they basically just showed off the reskins, it was Tiridi and Taoshi. I forgot Taoshi's name for a sec. And they had some hidden text in the image that was in, like, Pyramid font. And it said something about stone. I don't remember what else. It was definitely inferencing some kind of legendary. It could very well just be talking about Pyramid, how he is known as kind of like a stone pyramid, Loomian to many. I don't really know, but I know what it says. I don't remember, but my phone is charging right now, so I won't be able to go look. Very spooky, though. Is there a new item? Possibly. I do kind of wonder if Pyramid is the new roaming that we're getting for this event, if we're doing a roaming even, then I kind of hope it's boostable, because I know that Pyramind isn't generally, and that would really suck if it wasn't. They're just like, ah ha ha, sucks to suck. You can only regular boost for it, which means the Gleam is going to be very valuable. You really gotta do Taoshi and Tiriti Mastery. Oh no, you're right, I do too. My first Gleam, my first pity. And the first one I'm running from. Get wrecked, Kabunga. Alright, let's go. I don't want to be here. Is there a new item? Maybe? Check the shop. It might depend on the new Loomians. Let's do some unfair. How many people are able to be in this server? This is a very small server. Because I need more people. Or do I? I may switch servers just so that I can get more people, because there's not a lot of people in this one. Should be fine. I should be able to play with just 2 people, right? It doesn't make you have 6 players. Alright, I'm gonna close chat. No, 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 no! Why'd I do that? Oh, good. Okay. Candy corn. Whoa. Alright. Candy corn. Call. That's right, Nevermare's here. Watch my absolute skill. I will never encounter Nevermare. You know why? Because I am at the end, the beginning. Nevermare has a larger hitbox now. Nah, that's not fair. I don't like this. Oh. Nice try. Man, this place is just dead end after dead end. The goal is not die. And that's it. I wonder if they changed the maze, or if... No, that's right. Because it changes every single time, but they could have updated the amount of different mazes that there are. That's all I can really say. I heard a footstep. I feel like I'm going in circles. Okay, it sounds like Nevermare's actually pretty far. I've been here. I've been here. Just followed the right wall. I don't really like to play by that rule because it just feels like a cop-out to me, if you know what I mean. Because, like, you very well can do that, but I don't like doing it all that much. I really hate it when my own footsteps sound like they're Nevermare's footsteps. Ooh, a shack. Hello. Oh. Aha! It's Impkin! Hello, Impkin. Unfortunately, you will all now be spoiled. If you have not been spoiled and you did not want to be spoiled, that is unfortunate because you have been spoiled. Capture disc. Just a regular old capture disc. A catch? Nope. Is it? Oh, those are horns. I was trying to figure out if it had 2 ears or 4. And yeah, it just has horns. Oh boy. Cannot wait to catch this very human-looking creature. This is probably the most humanized Loomian we'll ever get. It's got straight up like a smile that a person would have. It looks like a person. Has a little giggle going. Yeah, he do be got that little giggle. He go, why am I out of the maze? Why am I out of the maze, and why is it so laggy? Why am I at 3 FPS in Roblox? What is this? Is this a slideshow? Yo, you're rocking with the slideshow of Roblox? Alright, nice, nice. Impkin did this. Wahahaha. It is devious, a devious little trickster. I am playing Roblox like it's a slideshow right now. Okay. I'm gonna switch. Switch hubs. Different server. There's just not enough people in this server. I need a full server. Is that really the extent of it? Why are they so small? Why is there so few people able to come? What is this? Turn down my graphics settings, see if that helps. It does. Let's go. I lied, it's not helping. It's lagging now. There we go. We'll do as little as we can and see if that works. Alright, let's go. And we will not find Nevermare. Oh, is that a dead end? Yeah, that's a dead end. Four-way start? Okay. Ooh, purple. Oh, nah, he's so close. Let's go this way. I found you, little guy. Wahaha! He takes you instantly out of the maze. Well, I don't know if I need to catch multiples, so I'll catch them. I'll catch all of them for now. What are the new Loomians? New Loomians are Impkin, what you see on my screen right here. Or at least, yeah. Yeah, you should see Impkin right here. And then the other one is Volpup, which is in my inventory, and I'll show you in a sec. And then there's, I think, 2 reskins. No reskin Rome on Twitter. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. No reskin Rome. Ooh, you know what? I like those evolutions. Oh, my cats are fighting. Impkin has really cool evolutions. It's got 2 evolutions, looks sick. I wonder what its gamma looks like. I kinda want one. But yeah, from the looks of it, we've got 2 new Loomians, and we've also got 2 reskins so far. Give a nickname? Nah, we alright. A devious little guy. When knocked out by another Loomian's move, deal equal damage to them as final revenge. That is broken. That's basically like... What is it? Curse? No. I can't remember, but... It's a good move. It's a good move. It's like Destiny Bond, I think. Hello, Mr. Man. I have Loomians. What do you have? Nothing of interest. Great. I already have those. Devious. Alright, so yeah. Impkin is the first new loom, and this is the other one. This is Volpup. Electric Toxic Dog. It's got aggressive. Melee attack boost each time you knock out another Loomian. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. These are the most wild stats I ever seen. But look at that. I think do all of Volpups get like a base 3 max stats? That might be the case. Either I just have godly luck right here. No, wait, wasn't that? Oh, yeah. My intelligence is very high. Alright, should I do one more? Nah. Let's do more hunting. No, you know what? Mastery. Let's check on mastery. What is Impkin's mastery need? Where is Impkin? The devious little fellow. Okay, so it's basically the same thing. 20,000 experience, super effective move, 2,000 damage, and rally 20. Good to know. I guess I do need multiple of them then. That is acceptable. I want to do more hunting first though. What is this? Oh yeah. I don't think I like how small the servers are. They're just a bit small. Too small. Hey, I got another Volpup. Gotta do this mastery ASAP. Hot, you can't hurt me. I have a Dusket. Successful. Alright, I don't really need to be hunting at the moment. Ah, yes, Bunger. Yes, you can learn poison, but you don't need it. Alright, I got another one, so let's go check on Rally. Yes. I should be just in Rally Ranch right now. I just need to do the rally first, and then I'll do the XP for both of them, and then I'll get back to grinding. The overworld is so kind of poopy. Okay. No, wait. Keep all. Yep. Okay, that will be good. I can do the XP grinding. Alright, you all will need to go into the box temporarily. Only Rainbow Dusket can be left to stay here. Alright, I need the doggies. Okay, good. Alright. XP is what I require. Wait, did I go to the right district? No. Maybe? Yes, no. I went to the wrong one. I'm a genius. Let's do Lucky Lotto. Hello, give me your rarities. Spin that wheel. I'll take it. Okay, bye. Alright, let's go to this way. Alright, why am I here? Great question. PvP. This guy. Any new Loomians or reskins? Hello, Gershon. Yes, there's 2. As of right now, there is the one that I'm grinding to finish Mastery for, Volpup. I'll show you right here. It's an electric toxic type, and it's kind of like a werewolf. This is the pupper. And it has, as far as I know, it has 1 evolution. So there's that. And then there's also another one, I think it's called Impkin. And it has 2 evolutions. And then there's 2 reskins that we know of, both for Taoshi and for Teridi. So those are going to be the 2 event exclusives, and then there's 2 just in general new Loomians, just all together. Sorry you haven't chatted much, you're in 2 streams. Oh yeah, no, don't worry about it. I know I don't have chatting as a requirement to be in my streams, and people who do are weird. Because at the end of the day, I don't really care if you just want to sit there, because that's one of the things that I do. When I watch a stream, I don't always want to be chatty and whatnot. I'm there just to enjoy, and I use it as background noise a lot of the time, so while another YouTuber is talking, I'll be doing whatever I am doing, and it's just kind of relaxing to sit there and hear people as they're talking about whatever they're doing, and it's just fun. Like me right now, that's kind of why I do YouTube, or why I have been doing YouTube, every now and then even. For the most part I do it for me, but I also do it because I know that other people are going to want, you know, some of that kind of background noise. They pick out someone that they enjoy watching more in particular, and then they do. Thoughts on the event? I think it's pretty okay so far. It is kind of just a rehash, and that is fine, all things considered, but I do ultimately just kind of want the new update. I've been waiting for quite a long time. I was expecting Part 2 to be out sooner, but it took as long as every other update takes, so it's kind of hard to be really excited, and that's why, as of late, within the last few months, because people kept waiting and waiting, despite their short patience, it's not really doing all that well. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there just aren't a lot of people online right now. Let's take a look. 15,000! Okay, I guess I underestimated the Loomian Legacy community. Everybody loves Halloween. No poison. You don't need it. But, you know, there's been a lot of backlash in the community, or more so, I guess, it's just deteriorating. And there's less people playing overall. YouTubers have started to quit because there's just not enough people around to watch them play the game, and there's not enough new content to play for playing the game's sake. So just in general, people aren't really able to do much with it. They just kind of, it's like the equivalent of standing in front of something you want to move, waiting for it to move, and then kind of just nudging or kicking it like, come on, do something type deal. But it just can't really do much because there's a limited budget, and I imagine limited time that, you know, the developers have to work on it. So it just ultimately is a struggle. Who knows 4 moves? Should you know? Yes. Where have I been for like 3 months? Haven't seen me stream in a while. Yeah, I've been off, just busy with life. I have a job now. I got my job like a few months ago now, 6-7 months ago, and I've just been basically working. I go to work, I come home, and then I sleep, and it is pretty taxing, especially when you are working the night shift and you have to deal with customers at night. I won't get too much into it, but I mean, there are incidents that happen sometimes while at work. You know, crazier customers, people who are just not in their right mind, unfortunately. That's about the extent that I'll go into it, but that's something that you have to deal with regardless of when you work at fast food. That's just how it goes. But I've been saving up money and doing all sorts of stuff with just what I can, I guess. I end up generally more tired though. So I end up sleeping more, and I don't have a lot of time to be online, much less prepare for streams, and I just don't have the energy for it, generally speaking. And then, of course, there's the whole thing with it quite literally just not really being much to do. It turns back into the second problem right after that, because then you realize, yeah, there's not a lot to stream in the first place, so people aren't going to bother with a game if it doesn't have new content pretty consistently. Which is unfortunate. Not excited to start working. You don't get why your peers are working before they're even 16. Yeah, some people just really like getting the money, I guess. My brother is probably going to be a part of that. My youngest brother, anyways. He's already 15, and as soon as he gets his own car, he's going to get a job as well. I don't think he'll be working where I'm working, and if he does, it won't be the same shift, but he is absolutely desperate and excited to start working. Some people just really like to earn money, I guess. Especially when you're young, having a job can be very liberating, because then you get to spend it on whatever the heck you want to. I never was like that either. I myself was just not really all that interested, so I was like, oh cool, jobs, I think I'll pass. It's just not much. On the bright side though, earning money itself is a lot better than having to do schoolwork. It's the same thing every day, so you never have to worry about something being unexpected or anything like that. It's nothing all that wild. So, you know, you just go through your life and you're like, yeah, this is what's gonna happen, I am ready for it, and you go through with it. Hello, Deborah, how you doing? SWAT? What is SWAT? Okay. Working is better than school, but working won't get rid of your school responsibilities. Yeah, while you're still in school, working is probably not the best idea. That's actually why I did wait till I graduated, till I really started to care about the idea of working. But if you have both, I mean, especially depending on how much homework you have, I mean, that can really tire you out. Now, me personally, I work 8-hour shifts, so it's only natural that I will be tired all the time, but I don't think I would ever want to go back to school unless I'm moving somewhere or something. It's hard to say. There we go, I got the XP. No more XP, I can leave that forever. Yay! Have I read the Pyramide text? Yes. Unless it's something brand new from Twitter, then no. But I read the old one, the one on the original post. The one that basically spoiled. No, I don't need those anymore. Hello, Beatmall. Come here, kitty. Cat on my lap. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, I read the Pyramide text that was on, like, one of the posts that Llama Train Studios made. And the one that says the release date, it says the release date? No, I don't think I saw that. I remember seeing one that didn't say the release date. It said something about stone. And that's all I remember. I'm pretty sure it was hinting at other stuff, though. It's an unfair. 2 dusks before the night of horror, a key must be forged to open the lock. What lies ahead must be left to slumber. Ignore this warning and accept your blunder. Oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah, I looked at a different one, the one with them trick-or-treating with the new reskins of Taoshi and whoever else. But, that one said something different. Sounds like Nevermare. I'm not sure what 2 dusks before the night of horror could even mean. Something key. Thinking we're gonna get a roamer Saturday the 29th. Possibly. This event kinda boring, not gonna lie. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it is basically a rehash, and that might be its biggest issue. But I think more largely, the fact is that we're used to this kind of thing over and over and over again, and we want something new. But at the same time, that's, you know, it's hard to say what you really want out of it, because either you get a great event and then a long wait for the update again, or you get a rehashed event and you get a great update. What we really need is consistent updates, though. Even if they're smaller, I think that would be nice. The only issue with that, though, is that they just don't have the means of getting us that, which is what makes it such a struggle. 2 nights before Halloween? Yeah. So that's 1 week from now, because if you look at the date, today is 22nd of Saturday. So, yeah, nothing all that crazy is gonna happen for the first week, but the second week, I imagine this will be a smaller event. It's gonna be just a 2-week event, but 2 days before, I guess, 2 days before Halloween, so in 1 week from now, I guess we're getting whatever else comes next. Where's my calendar? Here it is. Yeah, today is the 22nd, 1 week from now is the 29th. That's 2 days before Halloween, therefore that's probably the next update. Could care less about story updates, you care more about events and special rare Loomians. Yeah, that's fair. They are basically the only driving thing that makes Loomian Legacy's community find value in the rare Loomians, because everyone wants the limited time stuff. You can only get them for a limited time, and then once you want to trade for them, too bad, they're all expensive, and if you're not already rich, you will never be rich. That's kind of how it goes right now. Like with a Rainbow Dusket. Rainbow Dusket, if you didn't get one, you don't get one, because they're gonna be too long. Does anyone know the rarity of the new reskins? No, I don't think so. I'll check this community right here. Okay. Draco has confirmed there are no new Halloween reskin roamers, at least for now. No confirmation if one will be added. Good to know, but that doesn't tell me the rarity. Yeah, no one knows their rarity as far as I can tell. The only one that technically does have a rarity is going to be Volpup. Because Volpup is in the wild, whereas, what is it, Impkin you can only find in the maze. So in order to do any encounters with it, sucks to suck, but if you want one, you're gonna have to go to the maze. So that sucks. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I got the Taoshi. Do I have Taoshi's mastery done? Probably not, but I'm gonna catch it. I know I don't have Tiridi's mastery done because I hate Tiridi's mastery. It's very annoying. I will finish it for the sake of possibly getting the Gamma variant, though. Caught a Tiridi with a lollipop. Nice. Get in the disc, please. Okay, so plain disc it is. What are Tiridi chances? No one knows the actual chances for the reskins. We only know that they exist, and that's probably about it. But you can guess it's gonna be anywhere from 500 to 1,000 if you think if you make like an educated guess based off of what things have been in the past. So I don't know exactly what it is, but I know that it's a thing, and that's it. Alright, let me see if I have mastery done for Taoshi. I probably don't for Tiridi, but Taoshi, yes. Yeah, okay, I have Taoshi done. What about Tiridi? Nope. I have to level up 30 times, knock out 40 Loomians, and deal 1,000 damage. So I basically just need to rally a low level 1 and level it up. I can probably do that. I will do it later, though. Because I need to finish mastery for the new, roaming... No, well, no, not roamings. The new regular ones. Sure would be nice if I got a random Gamma Roam for Halloween. Do I think it's worth to get the ability charm? Absolutely. That was something that I was desperate to get, probably around when Loomian Legacy came out, back when there wasn't even, like, the first event yet. But it is highly recommended that you get the event charm, or the ability charm. Because if you get that, then you can now find secret abilities wild, which means you can find secret ability roamers, you can find just regular secret abilities, you can find GGSAs, so you can find random Gleam essays, Gamma essays, and then you can find all that as roams. So there's a whole bunch of just possibilities of getting the charm, because it's one of the only things that removes essentially a paywall, so you can find even rarer stuff in the game. That's how I got my Gamma SA Hunter. Because you can't get a Gamma SA Hunter any other way. You can only hunt for it, and you can only get it if you're somehow lucky enough to slap yourself with a 1.3 something million chance if you also include the possibility of finding it pure nimble, but it's a big insane chance. It's over 1 million. Either way, you can get those kind of odds, and it does happen if you get that pass. So I do recommend it. That's probably the most important pass of all. Like, it's good to have the Gleam Pass and the Roam Pass. Like, it'll be nicer to have those lower odds, but you should always prioritize getting the SA Pass, because then you can at least find GSAs, and then you have a very, very slim chance of getting Gamma SAs. Which, sure, they're not valuable per se, but they are certainly rare. Yeah, I have to say, it's definitely worth it. There's another item in the maze you gotta find. I mean, maybe. All I've ever found is that shack. And if you do the encounter for that, you will find Impkin. And then, it will teleport you out of the maze, I guess. So it's like a, I don't know, easiest way out, I guess. But yeah, if there is another place to find, I guess I'll have to go back in and find it. But I do know that at the end of the maze right now, there is only a regular, I think it's just 25 candy corn. There's nothing to find at the end of the maze. So only do it if you want candy corn, or if you want to find Impkin. I keep thinking imp skin, because pumpkin is the thing I have to remember about it. It's like imp with pumpkin, Impkin. And then it evolves into a sick looking, kind of almost a demon. It actually kind of matches my skin a little bit. I imagine the gamma would look great if it were purple, of course. You appreciate the fact Loomian Legacy made a Metro Saddle again? Yeah, I do like that. It's been a long time since Metro Saddle originally was, I guess, brought to people. And sure, most people probably have it by now, but the people who didn't get it because they barely missed the event, or they just didn't have Loomian Legacy as a game that they played at that time, yeah, you missed out, and now you can get it again, so that's actually pretty cool. Part of me kind of wonders if they would update Dusket's model, because they very well could. Like, they don't need to change its design, but just, like, update the model so it looks a little more seamless. That would be pretty neat. Because it definitely, you can tell that they've gotten even better at their models. They're a lot more seamless with the look, and they look a little bit more like they're not made of spheres, I guess. Had it before getting hacked, so not a loss anymore. Yeah, nice. Got it back. Can get it back. I'm pretty sure I also got hacked at one point, but I'm using the same account. I got hacked and then unhacked, because I am... yes. Do I remember you? Yes, hello V-Coded, how you doing? Yeah, I've been away for quite a while. I just got kind of back into doing Loomian Legacy for today because there's an event going on. If I can, I will stream tomorrow, but I work even earlier. I work at least an hour earlier, and it takes 30 minutes to get ready, so I don't think I'll be able to stream either tomorrow or... yeah, I won't be able to stream either tomorrow or the next day, because I'll have work, and then I will be basically coming home and then going right to sleep. So I don't have any time for the next 2 days, which will be the only 2 days that I really can't work, but other than that, I should be able to hunt for the remainder of the update. So the only days I can't stream will be Saturday and Monday night. No, Sunday and Monday night, because today's Saturday. So Sunday, Monday will not be able to stream on those days because of my work schedule. But every other day, I either don't work or work late enough that I can at least stream for about an hour. When is stream gonna end? 30 minutes. Because I have to go to work, and I'll have to get ready for work immediately after. Hello, Vari. Goodbye, Vari. You're not Gamma. First Mayo, now Midnight Township. Let's go, new name. Midnight Township sounds like some sort of story. It sounds like a book or a comic that you might read. I don't know what it would be about, but it's something. Oh, my long cat. Just as any person who is streaming should be, I have a cat on my lap. Especially good for the spooky season. It's like I am the villain. I'm the villain, the evil villain with my cat on my lap that I stroke maliciously as I come up with my dastardly plot. Fear me. Maybe with a little bit of romance. Aw, man. And drama. So much romance and drama in Midnight Township. It would definitely have a lot of drama, I could see that. A very dramatic name deserves a very dramatic story. It would be a sad romance, though, because neither of them would actually end up together, because that sucks, and I said so, and they both die, like Romeo and Juliet. And that's the end of the story. Woo. Hello, Volpup. I think I'm at a point where I no longer need to catch these guys. Because it's not like I'm going to be doing giveaways in anytime soon, at least, I think. Have I looked into Tales of Tenorio? Looks promising. Lucky HD even endorses it. Yeah, I've heard about it, actually. I looked it up. They originally were quite literally just doing a straight-up knockoff Pokemon game. They realized that it definitely would get taken down despite the amount of effort that they've put into it. So they rebranded, and they're completely just revamping everything. They seem to have maps already. They just need to make, like, a lineup of whatever they're calling them. It should work out. Should be fine. Halloween event. Yes. Halloween event in Doodle World. I don't know about most people, but I don't really care for Doodle World much anymore. Like, I like their skins, they're cool. And that's about it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I like or not the fact that you can just take a skin off of a Loomian or a Doodle or whatever. So you can hunt for the rarest variant of the Doodle and then slap the rarest skin you have on it, and then you have now a very valuable Doodle, I guess. Never really played Doodle World. I played for the first update, and then I got bored. I wanted to get a skin submitted, and then I got completely died, and I never got my skin in, so I stopped caring. Now, if I had probably gotten my skin in, yeah, I probably would have grinded it. I probably would have played the game a lot more. Not so much now, though. I got bored of it very fast. My skin was cool. I agree. I think it would have been a great addition to the game, and people would have liked it. It doesn't even necessarily need to have been considered, like, my skin. It's just a skin that got added that I designed, and it doesn't need to be a YouTuber skin. If I did have a YouTuber skin, I would have probably just given it a tuxedo, and that's that. At the end of the day, it's not coming, though. So, it will lie forgotten in the pits of despair. Am I gonna play Doodle World? Maybe. Do I want to VC? Considering I'm leaving in 20 minutes, I don't know if I want to VC or not. I know it's been like ages since I did do a VC. But yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming for much longer because I have to get ready for work. I always start getting ready for work 30 minutes before work starts because I live really close. It's only a mile away. So all I need to worry about when it comes to getting ready is get dressed within 15 minutes and then get out the door in about 5 to 10, and then I will be at work on time. Didn't know I had work. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, I work, I do work the weekends. I always work weekends. I get a lot of extra pay for it. For both working nights and for work, yeah, because I work at night and because I work on the weekends, I get paid a lot more than the average employee. I get about as much as a manager does at my workplace, so I'm considered a good employee, which is nice. So they really need me, and that's why I work the shift that I do. What do I work as? I basically, how do I describe it? I kind of do multiple things, because when you work at McDonald's, you always do multiple things. But I do a whole bunch of stuff, like ranging from making drinks to doing fries to taking orders, and then eventually, like, I'll do, you know, stuff in the back window. So like that thing, you know, that part where they take your money just before you get to the second window at the drive-thru, they take your money and then you get the food. That's kind of how that goes. That's the part that I do some of the time. But I don't actually work in the kitchen as much as I initially expected that I would. It's just a matter of where they need you, I guess. And I'm not needed so much so in the kitchen, so I don't work in the kitchen. Gonna go have a shower, alright. Enjoy that nice and good. I will be here. So I'm basically carrying the restaurant. Yeah, pretty much. You could actually put it that way, because if you want me to be completely blunt, we don't have enough people where I work. We need more workers, and at night especially, in order to run a McDonald's efficiently, you want to be able to have both your lanes open in the drive-thru, and you want to have at least one person who works at any given spot. And to give you an idea of how many people could work at a McDonald's at one time, we've got 3 places for order taking. The first one is also at the back window, so that the person at the back window can simultaneously take orders and also take money. And then there's 2 spots on the other side of the restaurant where we take those orders. So that's 3 different people who could be, like, working back and forth between taking orders. And the same 2 people that are taking orders in the one area also have to make the drinks, which includes all of, like, your smoothies, your slushies, your ice cream, and iced coffee, and tea, and soda. All of that is in one area, and that's done by 2 people. And then there's also the fry station, which requires a person, and then there's 2 people that are generally ideal for bagging food. One is for the drive-thru area, one is for doing either DoorDash or just kind of the, like, people in the lobby. And then, of course, you need at least 3 to 4 people working in the kitchen. You've got the person who's flipping the burgers, you've got someone who should be working on the nuggets and all the chicken products, and then you have another person who's boxing and folding, like, the wrappers over your food so that it gets packaged correctly. And then there's also, ideally, you need one person to be able to do the dishes. You need a manager on site at all times, and you also need to make sure that you have someone who can clean and then, like, take out your trash and stuff. But the issue that we're having at my location is we only get 4 people. So to give you an idea, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, at least around 12 people working at a McDonald's at once. 12 to 14, if you're lucky you'll get 15. 15 is ideal, and we're usually only working with 4 people at night at my location. So I do the work of about 3 different people, and in exchange I'm getting paid the same as a manager. So there's a lot to do. There is so much to do at McDonald's. What's the worst customer I've dealt with? Probably the one lady that we have that's a regular who gets angry if I give her the receipt. And then, there's this, and Well, no, I think that's a different lady, actually. But there's one lady who will come through and complain no matter what you give her. So she'll order a very specific set of food, and then she'll get to the window where you accept her cash, or her card, or whatever, and she gets angry because you did it wrong even though you put it in and asked her if it was correct. And she's like, no, I didn't want that, I wanted this. So she changes her order, like, halfway through, and she does it every single time. She's just a very rude lady, I don't really get it. But it depends on the customer. We also get a lot of just jerks overall. You get used to it though, because most of the time, you know, there are good people and there are bad people. How many McDonald's staff do you need to screw a bulb? We don't need any staff for that, because we have fluorescent lights that are always on. We don't have regular light bulbs. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys know what I just found out. They're gonna come out with a promotion for, so like after the Halloween toys, because they're doing like those Halloween pails, the buckets, if you know what those are, if they're at your location, wherever you live. They're going to do a Fortnite competition. They're partnering with Fortnite over like a span of 2 days at some point, and if you win, you get $500. They're doing a Fortnite competition. Yeah, they're doing a Fortnite competition, and I know because I saw the poster. $500 bucks. I don't know if they're doing this nationwide across America, but they're definitely doing it in the location I live at. DM all this info. I don't actually have an image of it, but yeah, they are doing a Fortnite competition for McDonald's for $500. So you now know ahead of time. Get your Fortnite game on. If you know someone who wants $500 that plays Fortnite, let them know. I don't know where exactly it's all taking place, or if it's worldwide, but yeah, if you look in like the little window wherever they keep their toy section, keep your eye out, because once that poster changes, it's probably going to be about the McDonald's Fortnite event. What do I order at McDonald's? I get a free meal with every shift that I work, so it kind of depends on the day. But for the most part, I think I would just order like a chicken sandwich. I like the deluxe crispy. In my McDonald's, am I having the Overwatch 2 Tracer skin? I don't think so. Right now they're doing these little Halloween buckets at my store. I don't know what, like, the extent of a lot of places are doing. But yeah, at the one that I work at, we're doing little Halloween buckets right now, and you get a little packet of stickers with it. So every year for Halloween, what my McDonald's has done is they basically do little buckets. You could use them for trick-or-treating. I actually got one and brought one home myself. It's a little pumpkin bucket, and there's like 2 other variants, one with like a witch and another with a ghost. I'm pretty sure one year they did like Frankenstein or whatever. This year they are doing the other 3. But yeah, there's gonna be a Fortnite event. At the very least, it's gonna be happening at mine. I know it's gotta be happening at a few others though, but there is gonna be a competition, so who's to say? Or you can use it as a free mask. Kinda. The bucket itself is too small to even fit over the regular person's head. It could maybe fit over a baby's head, like a newborn baby. That's how small the bucket is. It's big enough just barely to fit your food in it. Because it's a Happy Meal, so it's gonna either have nuggets, a hamburger, or a cheeseburger. And then you get a small fry, or apples, and a baby fry. And then you get either a milk, a chocolate milk, apple juice, or a very small soda. What's my pity at? 18. Let's go. I'm gonna get one more pity before I have to go get ready for work. Did I ever play Club Penguin? Yeah, actually, I was a very big Club Penguin gamer. Back when it was still around, I remember playing it. I actually remember my very, very cringy username, because I was horrible at picking out usernames at the time. I never really had any consistency. It was different for every website. But I believe I picked out, it was basically just at the suggestion of my parents. I was like, I don't know what to name myself, but I shouldn't use my real name, right? And they're like, right. And so they basically picked it out for me. It's Rosebush670. That was my username. Very classy, if I do say so myself. Very much, child's username. But yeah, I basically didn't pick it out at all. But I don't think I would ever use that again. But that was what my username was, and I remember being purple because purple. And then, of course, I didn't ever get membership, but I was jealous because one of my friends at the time, who also played Club Penguin, did have membership, and I was like, you have membership, lucky. So that's kind of how that went. 10 minutes. Actually, you know what? Will I end stream a few minutes early, perhaps? Just want to wait till I get my pity. If I'm lucky, I'll get a Gamma Rome. Probably not. Did I get the black belt in card jitsu? Yes, I did, actually. I'm pretty sure I got beyond that, because after you get the black belt, they then added all of the new areas, so you could get fire jutsu, water jutsu, and ice jutsu. Though if you had a cruddy computer, it was really hard to play either of those 3 minigames because they were with other people in real time, and they were very laggy because they were running it on a flash game, which, albeit, was impressive at the time, having an actual multiplayer option, but it was very laggy. And then, of course, if you got all 3 of those, you kind of unlocked some story and stuff, and there was lore. The Penguin Master, the Jiu-Jitsu Master guy, he had this whole lore thing, because he had a relationship with some Snow Abomination guy, and then, Depression, because apparently some betrayal or something, and Snowman guy got angry, and so he's the big bad, ultimately, and it was like, whoa, that's crazy. But I did play a lot of that, and then I remember there was also an update where they had, like, secret agents, and I was very interested in that for a while. If you threw a snowball at a target or a certain place inside a specific building, it would, like, come up with some places you also had to throw snowballs, so it was, like, a target practice thing, and if you hit all of them, it would unlock the secret HQ for the secret agents. Alright, pity time, gimme Gamma. That is not a Gamma, you lied to me. I run from alphas. I have like a whole box of alpha Baroque. I do not need them. Unfortunate that the game closed in 2017 and then the private servers was shut down for illegal activity. Yeah. Metronet is back. Oh yeah, Metronet is back. Regular old Metronet can be found in the wild. That's been a thing. The same no, yeah, it absolutely goes for Nevermare. I already found Nevermare. You can find Nevermare in the wild as well as Metronet. So you can still get the gammas of both variants this year. Hi, Ikazune, how are you? You are not gamma, and therefore I run. But yeah, you can find all of the roams again this year. If they are a roam, like a regular new Loomian, they have to make sure to add it back during their respective event. So you are absolutely able to find a Gamma Metronet and a Gamma Nevermare in this year. It's very possible. Have I seen the new Loomians? Yes, I actually do have both of them. I have one of them in my inventory right now. There's Volpup. Lots of Volpup for that matter. And yeah. I have seen them. Haven't seen their alphas. Haven't seen their gammas. I don't know if anyone's even found one yet. I'm gonna go to that one Loomian Legacy fan community server. See if someone found a Gleam Halloween Teriddy, and that's it. Cool. Why do I have so many? Rally. I rallied them. Yeah, you can rally the new Loomians. They're all available. Once you've caught one, you can just go rally them for the gleams and whatnot. I don't really need to or anything, but I'm doing it for the mastery, because, you know, you want to get the gammas, right? Gammas are the end-all be-all of gleams. You must get them all. I probably won't, but... you can just encounter Metronet in the wild. Yeah, that's been the case even last year. Like, before the first year, in the first year, you were able to encounter Metronet just the regular way, and then you could find it in the wild. And then last year, when they had Unfair for the first time, you were just able to find Metronet, and I think I got a Gleam Metronet even last year. Nothing all that crazy, just I wanted a Gamma, was a regular Gleam, and then I got my 5 Alpha Nevermares after that, and I was like, oh, yay. Okay. What's my favorite Loomian in the event right now? Yours is Inferior. I actually think I like Inferior as well. Both of the new event Loomians are actually really cool looking. I like them a lot. They're not necessarily event roams or anything, which of course I both like and dislike the idea of, because if they do it every single time, of course, like they did, they've basically run out of Loomians that they can turn into events. But it's sounding like they are going to add a new event Loomian. At the very least, something similar to, like, Nevermare and Metronet, in my, like, guess, I guess. Poison Electric, yeah. Toxic Electric. It's a good type combo. Aw, man, I'm gonna have to end stream here. Can I find a random regular Gleam, perhaps? Non-pity? That would be so great. If I could find a regular Gleam... not pity, I think I would be able to be satisfied. Not a Gleam. How dare. How do you calculate a Loomian's rarity? I came out and pulled up a calculator to find a Gleam's rarity. Yeah. The way that you calculate a Gleam's rarity is based off of whether or not it has certain boosted odds or whatever. First, you need, in order to find a Gleam's rarity, is you need to know its base rarity. So take, for example, what we know about roams and Gleams. Regular, like, base chance for a roam right now, as far as I know, is 1,024. They changed it. It used to just be regular 1 in 1,000, but it's 1,024. And if you then take that number and multiply it by the Gleam odds that you have, which could be anywhere from 4,096 all the way down to 1 in 256, I believe, or even 128 for that matter. If you have every single pass and you're using boosts, you should end up with a Gleam chance for any Gleam to be 1 in 126, I believe. Or no, 1 in 123? No, 124. I'm not exactly sure, it's been a good minute. Maybe it's 128. I think it's 128. But basically you take those odds, and then you multiply it by the regular Loomian's odds. So the average Loomian will just go by the base odds. So like how there's the Halloween regular Loomians here, like Piter here. Piter is basically no longer a route rare here, but you can find it for a 128 for just the regular Gleam, and then it's whatever the chances are for the Gamma are going to be the same. Should be 1 in 640. And you just take that and then you would multiply it by its odds. So if, say, a rare Loomian was 1 in 500, you would then take that number 500 and multiply it by the Gleam odds, which is what would give you your chance to find the, like, say, reskin or whatever. So take, for example, let's go all the way back to the first ever Halloween event. Back when it was around for Halloween Shachi, it was 1 in 500, so there was only regular Gleams at the time. So you would take 500 and you would multiply it by 128, which is the odds of getting a Gleam if you have both pass and boosts. So you multiply 500 by 128, which would give you 1 in 64,000. And that is the guaranteed chance of, if you were hunting for a Gleam Shachi at the time, that is what you would have to hope for in order to actually get it. 1 in 128 alpha, 1 in 640 gamma, yep. And then of course if you also want to include like SA is always 1 in 256 if you have the pass, and if you don't have the pass then it's 0, you'll never get it. So if you wanted to find the odds of finding a GSA of, say, Gleam Halloween Shachi, which is super valuable now, so you would now take that 64,000, which is already an insane number, and you would have to multiply that by 256, which would mean the chances of someone who was grinding to actually find a GSA Halloween Shachi would have been 1 in 16,384,000. Giving us a whole lesson. Yes! It's kind of a basic thing in the Loomian Legacy community. As soon as someone gives base odds for a Loomian, we take that and we figure out what the odds are of finding a Gleam and finding a Gleam Roam, or whatever the odds will be. Because every single Loomian, at least every single event, generally has one of any amount of varying level of odds, so it's hard to say what it'll end up being. But say, for example, like Rainbow Vari, you could get the SA variant of it, so you would have to take 1 in 10,000 and multiply that by 256, which is just a huge, insane number. It's like 1 in 20 million or something, I don't know. Lots of big numbers in Loomian Legacy, though. That's why people like to calculate and figure out what the absolute rarest Loomian you could possibly ever get is, which, as far as I know right now, is a GSA Rainbow Wisp Vari male. Now you need to figure out how GR works. Yeah, GR is an entirely different, yet also similar concept. With GR, it basically does go off of what the rarity is of Gleam Roams, which is 1 in 16,000 with pass and boost. Nice. But after you've taken that, that's kind of like the base value of most things, is around 1 in 16,000, though their value is much more, generally speaking, than what they are what their rarity is. They themselves are kind of like their own value, a base value, if you will, to expect to pay for certain rare things, and that's also why people use them as like a currency almost. So take my Rainbow Dusket, for example. A regular GR is just 1 GR, so any one of them can be worth about the same. They're all 1 GR, or a GGR is 5 times the value of a regular GR because they're 5 times rarer. So if you wanted to trade, you would need to know the GR value of any given Loomian, which is generally based off of the amount of regular GR a person would be willing to offer for it. Which just kind of stacks, and it just becomes a matter of you have to know what each individual Loomian is worth in GR. And the fundamental thing, as far as I know, is GSAs and GGSAs, not really worth much. Now, event Loomians, they're worth a lot. Depends on the event Loomian, but there is a bit of a ladder you can go up and down. Starting kind of with at the lowest rung, you've got some of the Gleam Geklos from the Geklo event, and then it slowly climbs higher as things get rarer, as well as how old they are. The older an event is, the more valuable they are. That's just generally an accepted term, an accepted idea. But then there's also, of course, the ones that are over the 1 in 10 million range, or just the over 1 in 1 million range, like GGSA roamers and stuff like that. Like, take how I have the, like, I managed to trade for GSA Halloween Purple Ikuzune, and I don't intend on trading it away anytime soon, but it's very, very rare, and it's not worth all that much because it's still not very old. It's only 1 year old now. But, that's basically the gist of it. There's not a whole lot to it other than that. Anyways, though, oh, I am over my time. I gotta go get ready for work. That's gonna end off stream today. It was actually really fun chatting. I've been here for an hour and 35 minutes, but I do need to go get off to work, so I'm gonna hurry and end stream off here. I will be live again on Tuesday night, theoretically. Don't ever quote me on that, you never know how it works with me. I will be going now, though. It was really fun. I'm probably gonna change this banner a little bit, just so that it's a little bit better. Maybe. But I'm gonna head off to work at this time. I will be working all night, and I will see you guys later. Have a good evening, have a good weekend. I will see you all hopefully soon.